guys are seeing on the flippers, we do cut that off before we release them. But most of those ones that's now the adults that's inside there is the 10 permanent ones that stays in the hospital due to permanent injuries like a damaged flipper or blindness or eyes out. Like Biltong, her head it was crushed by a dog. The dogs that's running on the beaches without a leash. That's one of the problems. So we did 3 brain operations on Biltong. There's Biltong. You can see that white mark there is part of it. So she was a teenager blue when that happened in 2016.
That's the least concern.
So we always have somebody that's writing down the information. So they need to write down like what's the weight, what is the, now in the mornings we do weigh the penguins, but in the afternoon not. But they need to write everything down. Because all of our penguins do get a microchip implant, and that is like how we need to put the data on the system. So if we release them back onto our island, then we have that sensor of when they go over the bridge to go and hunt for food, then all of that data is then on that microchip. Also, should they end up in Cape Town by one of Sandkop's hospital, then they just scan the penguin to see the folder number or the penguin number, and then that data of what injury he had was before in our hospital, then they will pick it up. The same by us. But by us, we can immediately, without scanning even the penguin, we can see the behavior of their penguins and our penguins. Because Boulders Beach and Stony Point Colony is on the beach. There's a lot of activity from people. So their penguins, they actually walk towards our staff. That is like how tame they get. Our penguins, no, they are wild, they run away. So he's just separating the penguins. The first penis was now part of the ones that's taking hand feeding with the fish, and then the others on the other penis where they need to pick them up and put them on the table. And then he needs assistance from another staff member to hold the flippers. But our staff is trained, all of them actually comes from Sandkop Hospital in Port Elizabeth. So when we open the sanctuary, all of them can actually do the same work. So by Sandkop, they don't have assistant people. You need to feed about 100 penguins by yourself. So when they are feeding the penguins, they put the penguins between their legs to keep the flippers attached and then feed them by hand. So with us, we minimize that contact of humans. That is